this is a short video to show you how to set up a way to use a report as the input for a batch process to batch run multiple records, but using a report instead of a SQL query. So what do I mean by that? This is what will happen. I'll show you how all this is set up. In this case, we're also optionally sending it to a Sharepoint folder. So I've got the Sharepoint folder open here. You can see I've done that previously. So just to show that it's working, if I delete all of those items that are in there, and then I'll just refresh this to show that this folder is now empty. It will show the size because they're just kind of in the recycle bin for now. And then we're using this report. So the report just needs to have the opportunity ID in the first column. The rest of this is immaterial, but you can filter that, but you can't use any grouping or joined reports. And then this is what's going to happen. So I'm going to call batch apex. I'll show you how to set this button up. And I've done this report before, so I'm using the unique report name, which you get from the report, and then this little drop down and properties. This is where the unique report name is. When you change this name won't change. So I press invoke on that. This is a screen flow, which I'll show you how to set up as well. And now that's going to run the batch. And probably the easiest way to see it is if I start refreshing this page, then we'll see that the files will start to come through. There we go, a couple at a time. So they'll be generating from the Salesforce data and then saving into this particular Salesforce folder. Maybe I'll just now refresh it from here so that we'll see that also this is being mirrored. So there we go, we're now on 5 and so on. So there's 14 records. When we come back, we'll see that that's going to be 14 records. So how do you get this set up? We will provide you with an Apex class. So there'll be some documentation alongside this to pick that up. You'll then want to have a screen flow, which is going to use that Apex action in here. So a screen here, which is just capturing that report name. So this is the little screen flow we saw. And then the Apex action has just got these two items in it. And then we've also got just a display message at the end to say that has worked. Then you're going to want to make that a flow on the page. So you can see this action type is flow. So, and all we're doing is choosing the flow that we've actually selected. So, you can see the flow there, run Apex, which is the one we just looked at, and give it a label. The report, as I said, just needs to have the opportunity ID in the first column and no joined reports and no grouping. And then you need to make sure as well, if you want to use this actionable to save to SharePoint, that the delivery option here is base 64. So the target can then be PDF or Word. And that's it. The actionable then, so this is optional. If we didn't have this actionable, then this would just run the .config as normal, and the .config, will save against each record. But in this case, you're looking to probably print them. So the actionable that you want, I've got open here. So give it a name, use this class, which is the standard, class for using an actionable to save to a SharePoint folder. You will need, obviously, collaboration butler set up. And then master object data source. So in this case, I'm using the car quote, which is linked to the car opportunity, which is just the opportunity data source. And then you want the SharePoint library URL, which is like the kind of starting point for this, which you'll use in all of your collaboration butler components. And in this case, just a path to directory. So this path is just a folder that I created with a subfolder, batch job result, and that's it.